Hi everyone, it's Jenny. Welcome to the channel. So thank you so much for joining me. So I've come on today to do hashtag Tag Tuesday, which is hosted by Shirley, handmade by Shirley, and I will link her channel in. So first of all, I thought, what am I going to do? Well, I've been gifted some Cosmic Shimmer by my other half's cousin, the lovely Amanda from Lolly Lulu Crafts, and she has gifted me. I've never had the Cosmic Shimmer before. So we have got Summer Sky, beautiful blue, which I've been playing with. So I'm going to show you as I go. No, I think it's that one. Then we've got Purple Paradise, which is gorgeous, that one. We've then got Lavender Lace, which is that one. Frosted Heather, which is that one. I've got chalk. These ones are the inks and this is the chalk. Blue Lagoon, which is that one. I'll just put the colours on the top because they are pretty similar to what you get shown on the side of the tub, because once they dry, obviously they dry a lot lighter. We've got Pretty in Pink, which is that one. And then my favourite so far is Lush Pink, which is that one. So those are the colours I've got. So I have been having a play with them, just putting them out the way, and just really just having a go and a bit of a smooch and see what they come out like. But I've got all sorts of pieces of paper that I've been testing them on, and all sorts of colour combinations. There's an orange as well. Oh, I forgot that one as well, which is Tangy Tangerine. I've also got Scarlet Woman, but I haven't used that one yet. So I've just been having a little go, and obviously it does dry a lot lighter. So I would say just playing with them. Some those are still wet. I'm going to put those down. And then I had this other piece that I had a go of, and this was basically using the Purple Paradise, the Lush Pink, and I think I used a bit of the blue, but the chalk one, the chalk blue. So that one, yeah, I just had a little bit of a smoosh really. So for my tag today, I've got this gorgeous purple glitter paper. So I'm going to cut my tag out and I'm going to mount it onto this as a background. And then I've got some stamps that I'm going to use just because I want a black stamp onto the tag. So let me cut this first. I'm just going to think about how I've got all this stuff everywhere, how big I'm going to have my tag. So I'm going to cut this, and this is waterproof watercolor paper that I've used. So I'm just thinking I'll probably do my tag 3. Yes, so I'm going to take a little bit off of that because I want a border with the purple. So I'll probably do just under. Just get rid of that white bit there. And then if I do it 3 by, yeah, just under, that's 5 5/8. And then so what, I'll keep that piece, but I'll use that piece. So I'm going to do 3, which is quite thick. I'm going to do 3 and do it 3 by 6. Yeah, 3 by 6, and then that means I'm going to have a nice border all the way around the edge, and that hopefully should give me a little edge. It's not giving me as much on the bottom as the side, so I'm going to just even that out and take a tiny piece. Let's just get that straight because I don't think I'm straight on there. There. And then that gives me a nice border. And then I think what I'm going to do before I glue that down is I'm going to go round with the purple. In fact, let me get a piece of, let me use the back of that bit. Just use the back of that piece. And I'm going to come in a bit more with it. Where is it? The purple, that one there. And if you haven't seen these Cosmic Shimmer blending inks, these are Phil Martin's colours. So you've got, once you open it, you've got a metal foil that you pull off. And then you've got this sponge, and that sponge in there, you need to keep them upright, store them upright. That sponge fills up with, yeah, you don't need much. I've got to get used to not pressing. Literally, you've got to touch. Literally just touch. Because a little bit goes a long way, as I found out. But I say I'm just practicing. I'm just messing about with them at the moment, and I've not used them before. So if anyone's got any hints or tips for them, yeah, let me know. Bear in mind, you are going to get it all over your fingers if you're anything like me, because I have. I just wanted to give it a little edge, that's all. I can leave that. That's my spare piece. So I'm thinking that that is going to go on there, like so. So I'm thinking I'm going to stick that down. I think because of the glittery bit, I'm going to go with the sticky tape, because I think that's going to quite nicely stick down. And let's just make sure. Let's make sure we're going for stick. Oh, and I want to get it about there, I think, which is about even. Let's push that down. I've got colour all over my hands. There we go. Right. And then I can cut it. Where's my scissors gone? No, they aren't there. Just thinking, where's my little, I don't know what, I've just got an old card, it's a little Costa Coffee card, and I've cut it at all different angles, and then whichever one I want to use. Do I want it that big, or shall I have it a bit bigger? Maybe I'll go for the big one. Yeah, we'll go there. And then basically I just use it as a template and then turn it over and use the other side. Sometimes you don't need all these fandangle things. You can just use what you've got. There's another bit of recycling. I love being, I do love to recycle. Right, I'm just wondering if that's going to look funny. Maybe I should have just tagged the inside bit and mounted it, but no, I'm happy. That's all right. It will look all right. I haven't even finished yet, so let's just put a tag in it. Let's put a hole in it, I mean, because we're going to have some nice purple ribbon on that. Should be about right. It looks like I've done it a bit smaller. Oh, it does look like I've done it a bit smaller. Wonder why. Okay, but maybe that didn't work too well. Maybe it's just my eyes. I'm on. Let's not worry about that. So what we are going to do, because I don't want to mess this up, and I'm not sure that the first inking will get this down, so I am going to bring in my stamping platform, because I don't want to take the risk that I'm going to mess this up. So let's get this in place for now. Tuck it right in the corner, and I think I am going to go for, I do like that one. I'm wondering if I could do that one around the edge, so I'm thinking that one about there. I've got some little butterflies and a dragonfly. Do love a dragonfly. And another little butterfly down there. Yeah, we'll go for that first and see how that comes out. So let's just see. Let me get my I've had one of those days today where it doesn't matter what I'm doing, I can't find it, and it's right under my nose. Right, I'm just using my VersaFine Black. Now, I haven't used these stamps before, so we'll see. Where's my little... Let's see how they come out, shall we? Oh, not bad. Don't forget this is watercolour. Watercolour. Water paper. So I'm just going to do another one. Just to see. Yeah, I'm not sure about whether I should have cut the tag and the glitter paper. Maybe I should have just left the glitter paper. Please let me know in the comments what your thoughts are on that, because there's just something bothering me that isn't quite right about it, and I don't know what. There we go. I'm happy with that. Good. Okay, so let's just wipe those inks off. Make sure I get that black off, because otherwise it will stain. Right, let's just put those back on my little, so I know where they come from. I think that one was there. That's a little dragonfly. Let's go the other way up, otherwise they don't stick. And then that one's that one. And that's the little butterfly. Okay, and then what I'm thinking is I quite like this one. But I'm thinking I can do that on the outside. Did I have another one? No, I didn't. I'm going to do that. Let's take this out. Happy with that. I'm going to risk it for a biscuit on this one. Let me just get my... Let's give it a little go on a... Do you know what? That's not sticking down properly. So I'm going to get some more glue and go for that. Because it's... Yeah, it's not sticking down. Not as much as I'd like it to anyway. That's better. Let's go there. Oh, please don't have smudged it. Dear me, Jenny. Right, am I going to need to do it the other side? That's the thing. No, it seems to be okay. Right, we'll go with that. Right, let me just get my bit of scrap back again, because I want to have another go. Yeah, it's just one of those days where everything I go for, I either can't find it. I think it's because I'm tired. Bones have been keeping me awake recently. Yes, there we go. I'm liking that. But what I'm thinking is I'm going to come down into the tag, if you know what I mean. So I'm just thinking I want it to come... I could maybe have it going there. I know what I'm thinking in my mind. It's just whether that... Yeah, it does. And it won't, hopefully, stick to the glitter. And I should be able to wipe that off like that. Yeah. In fact, I could put a bit over that. Right, I'm going to do another one. In fact, I don't think that was that bit. I think it was this bit that I smudged on the edge. Right, let's have another go with that one. I'm thinking... Just going to put that like that so I don't get on the... There. There we go. One more, maybe just coming down here. I'm thinking. Just coming down that side, I think. So I'm just going to pop that over there just to protect the glitter. Pop it up a bit higher, actually. Do we think? I don't want to go across the plant, the one that's already there. So I'm going to have to come about there. There we go. I could put my sentiment there, can't I? Yeah, we do go with that. We go with that. Right, let me get that out of the way. Pop that away. Those little... And I'll clear the rest up. Yeah, we'll do that. I'm going to keep that because I'll be able to use that for another day for something else. I'm not sure what. Let me just get my little bag of bitty bits because I've got some lovely purple ribbon in here. I think that was my sister's, from my sister's wedding many, many years ago. Still haven't used it all. twist that up. My hands and fingers and nails are absolutely filthy after playing with this lot. There we go. You know what? I'm going to go the other way. Change my mind today. Go from the back through. I prefer it when it's, there we go. Probably doesn't look any different to you, but it does to me. There we go. Right, I'm just going to snip those at an angle. Get rid of that little bit. Now that's that. And then I have got a little, I already chose one. I should have picked it off, shouldn't I? Because now I can't see it. Collect beautiful moments. There it is. Right, these in. I wonder if they've got that in the purple one. Because some of them I've got. I've got in purple, but same words, if you know what I mean. Different background, but no, I haven't. I can't see it. So let's just go for the one I was wanting, which is collect beautiful moments. And that is going to go across there like that. I don't want to touch that too much. And then just to finish it off, I have got some little, oh, that's sealed. No, I haven't used this one yet. I did show this in a haul a little while ago and I haven't, I was trying to use up the other ones first and I haven't opened this yet. So hang on. I'm holding on to it. Oh dear. Oh, blimey. That's a bit of tape on there, isn't it? I'm going to do that away from me this time because that looked a little bit dangerous, didn't it? I even actually winced at myself for doing that. So goodness knows what it would have looked like on the screen. Probably looked like I'm going to stab myself. Dear. Gosh, that's a bit excessive, isn't it? Hey? Is it all the way around? Don't know. It seems a bit much. Oh no, it's still, it is. Gosh, they really don't want you to get into this, do they? Sorry, bear with me. I mean, how much tape do you need on an item? Right, that's done. That means there's probably a bit more to come off this one, isn't there? Yep. Gosh. I mean, look at that. That's a lot, isn't it? Anyway. Oh, goodness, right. Just look at this goodness. Are you ready? Oh my goodness. Now I know I love my sparkles and I did buy some big pink ones. You're probably thinking, oh, I'm sure I've seen those before, but you won't have because it's these ones. And I will use all these. I will because I've run out of my other ones. And these ones are all pink. So they're all different sizes, although I have got them in there, but we don't want pink today. I was thinking of I didn't have any little black ones, and I realised I got them in here. And I saw, I think it was, yeah, it was Ashley from Paper and Twine the other day. In fact, she sent me something with these little black, you're going to have to get out of there because that will irritate me that I've just put a black one in there. Oh, where's that gone? There it is. Oh, dear. Oh, look, they're like, it's almost like they're magnetic. I can pick them up. Look, on the end of my, no, here she goes. Haven't heard from her. Yes, I've got these little black ones. I mean, they're minute, aren't they? But I haven't got any black. And Ashley had these gorgeous black ones. So yeah, we're going to go for a bit of that. I've got a bit of Cosmic Shimmer. Sparkle Star Twinkles. Which I'm going to use as well, but I'm just going to do a little bit for these little black. I hope I'm in screen still because I've got so much on my desk here. Right, I'm just going to do that for now. And then I'm just going to pop those down there. Oh yes, like that. As I say, I haven't ever had any black, but I really liked it when Ashley made something. Isn't that gorgeous? Right, we don't need those, so they're going to go back in there, and before the accident prone me knocks that over, we're going to get that out the way. And then the only thing that I'm thinking I need on this tag, and I'm sorry it has taken a little bit long, but I need some very, very small amounts of my favourite stickles, which are nearly run out, which are crystal. And I'm just wanting to put a tiny bit on the butterfly. That's too much. I'm just going to do it with my finger. A little bit on the butterfly. Tiny bit on the dragonfly. Where's my little brush? Tiny bit on this one. Just going to put a tinsy wincy bit there, and then I can just get that on there like that. Put my hand in that, haven't I? Right, I need to, silly me, just putting a tiny little bit on the edge of these flowers. Probably won't see it till it's dry. And then we are done. I've got a little bit more left now. Let's put a bit more on the dragonfly's wings. The crystal ones look really pretty. I can't waste that, which I'm not going to. I'm just going to pop that over there and do that. There we go. You can see it on there. Perfect. There we go. So that is my tag for Tag Tuesday, which is hosted by Shirley. And yeah, I'm just going to try and cover it, see if you can see the sparklies. And that is Collect Beautiful Moments. So thanks everyone for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Anyone can join in with this collaboration. Just tag Shirley in. Yeah, and hope you've enjoyed. Please hit the like button if you do. And if you're not subscribed to my channel, it's free. Please think about subscribing. Take care, everyone. Crafty hugs, and I will see you soon. Bye-bye.